Hey, what is up everybody? In today's video, I have here probably my very first PlayStation 5 game unboxing. I don't think I've ever unboxed any PlayStation 5 period. So yeah, this is apparently my first one, and it's Helldivers 2 for the, well, PlayStation 5. So yeah, this game has done very well the last year it's been released. It it gained a massive following, sold millions of copies. It almost killed its own momentum because unfortunately Sony basically forced players to create PSN accounts, which ended up ruining the game a bit. But they reversed that decision, and thankfully the game is still going strong. I have a lot of people I know, some people I know, I should say, who are playing the game, and I want to get in on it. I decided to get it on PS5 instead of, say, Steam, because if I'm going to pay a lot of money for a game, might as well get a physical copy. And the only way to get a physical copy is by owning the PS5 version. So as you can see you take a closer look here, it says gameplay requires internet access and paid for PlayStation Plus membership, sold separately. See back for details. Developed by Arrowhead and published by PlayStation Studios. So yeah, this game takes a lot of inspiration from a movie called Battlestar Galactic, I believe. I think that's what the name of the movie is. But yeah, it was a movie I saw within the last year or so. I liked it, and yeah, if this game is basically just that, then yeah, I can see it being really good. I So let's see here. We have the galaxy's last line of offense. Enlist in the galactic peacekeepers and dive into the community-driven galactic war against alien foes. Become a hero, become a legend, become a helldiver. Of course, this is Canada, so everything's also written in French. Spread democracy, work as a team, fight for freedom. No offline mode, sadly. I kind of wish a lot more games did that, have an offline mode, because this game without the servers is just a glorified coaster, sadly. Uh, so yeah, it has network features, of course. 1 to 4 network players, PlayStation Plus subscription required, 30 gigabyte minimum, vibration function and trigger effect supported, and in-game purchases. Yeah, they actually released some Killzone outfits recently, which is neat, I guess, especially since Killzone is kind of a dead franchise right now. And yeah, oh yeah, but it's rated M for mature, for blood and gore, intense violence. Um, it also says here Ultra HD Blu-ray. Speaking of which, they actually just announced that Sony just announced that they're no longer doing Blu-ray media, which is a bit unfortunate. So there is a chance that the next PlayStation might scrap discs altogether, which is um, quite worrisome. I'm hopeful that they may not, but the idea of not having a physical disc to install the game on, to install the game from, is certainly not something I'm looking forward to. Yeah, sure. When it comes to PC gaming, um, it's you have places like Steam, so basically it's mandatory to download the game. But when it comes to consoles, it's not a future I'm necessarily looking forward to, since consoles, of course, are um, have their own issues. Like with the PC, you can use it for anything else aside from gaming, but as a for a console, especially if it is a digital only console like the Series S, then you're kind of out of luck when those servers get shut down and all the multimedia features are no longer working. Now, I'll be honest, guys. I always thought the blue didn't quite go well with the with the PS5 logo. I mean, they literally just recycled the PS4 box. And don't get me wrong, blue is my favorite color, but it feels a bit mismatched. I feel like they should have just used black or something like that. Alright, so we take a look on the inside. There's nothing on the left here except this piece of art of Super Earth or whatever. And we also have the game disc on the right here. Oh, yeah, nothing behind there as far as I can tell. But yeah, and here's the disc itself. Yeah, so let's actually pop this in and see what happens. Because the game, it has been about a year since the game's released, so I'm curious as to see how much of the data on here is relevant and how big the update is. Okay, so we're on my PlayStation 5 here. It's reading the disc. And there we go. So, oh. Queued for copy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, well. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Okay, well, alright, definitely gonna take its time. I'll be sure to leave a time. I'll definitely leave a message on screen to let people know at the very end. Well, sorry, after I record this video, how big the update size is, because of course not everything that's on the disc will be is indicative of the final product that's currently of the final build that's currently playable as of right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here unless I can do something else. It seems to be taking its time. It's supposed to be a yeah, it's supposed to be a seamless process, but yeah. Okay, yeah, it is. It's very much 30 gigabytes, you know, as stated on the back of the box. Well, a little bit under 30, but it might as well, close enough. And yeah, it does feature the ready to play it has the ready to play feature that a lot of games have nowadays, which is nice. Though here you'll notice that the game pretty much almost pretty much all the game has to be installed for it to be usable. So I don't know how useful it is. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. You know, if you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe as always, and I will see you next time. Good night.